Good morning, Capleton. How you doing today, bro?
Greetings, blessed love, blessed morning. Give thanks for life, more love and more blessing, more prosperity. Keep the fire burning. What's up?
Oh, you mean New York is ready? Is the prophet ready?
Yeah, New York, me there, yeah. Mama and Papa, Bundong and Mazura. New York, me there, yeah.
Yo, Capleton, them ready for you. I don't know. You seem to have a love affair with New York City. You've been there countless times. Yet
Yeah, man.
every time that you're scheduled to return, there's this fresh wave of excitement. Oh, what are you going to do in New York, brethren?
I don't know that, but I'm from the days of Biltmore Ballroom in the Richie. You know what me I talk about, you know. We talk about steeplechase park, you know, man. You see me? Why? As I said, more time I just the love and the blessing and the energy and true, you know, we stay true to the music and, you know, we value the music and, you know what I mean, we respect and love the fans because it's all about the people for me and it's all about the message, it's all about the culture, you know what I mean? So we just do what we got to do, you know, we're ordained to do this, so we just have to carry out the mission, man. We just have to keep the fire burning, you know?
Yeah, man, certainly. I call a number of names that you go by, Prophet. Prophet is one. I mean,
remember they say King David too, you know?
All that too. These names came as you journeyed through the music industry for various reasons, I suspect, eh?
Yeah, for real. Cause when I go to Africa, they say, my brother, the fire that you're burning, you're definitely King Shango. So, you know, really Africa, me get the name King Shango, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, in the early days when you say prophet, you know, someone said them a rank, someone said them a gargan, someone said them a general, someone said them a... And I choose the prophet, you know what I mean? Because the message. Remember, I was like one of the first artists who make a man know, say, yo, you can do roots, you can do culture music and dancehall beat. I actually put Congo, I'm like the first artist who put Congo drum in a dancehall beat. Yeah.
Which song was that?
Solid. Solid Tour, many others. Yeah, man. Congo drum in a dancehall, man.
That was different.
Yeah, definitely different. And it worked.
Definitely.
You know I mean? I remember even when Buju say, whenever no come and say prophet, when Buju say ride after the girls them, remember a prophet, you know, they come stand out, you know, because I remember that was the ear play, so you know what I mean? And it come dominate after Buju don't dominate the rhythm again. Kind of easy for a man dominate a rhythm and then you can dominate the rhythm, you know what I mean? With culture.
Same.
You know? So, you know, it's a joy. Someone tell them I do. Someone tell them I don't go be a prophet. Tell them the son be inspired by God and not by man. I'm elected and permitted to lead the nation. The Bible is fulfilling enough to understand. From Genesis down to Revelation, not a chance. The weak don't stand, only the meek. Shall inherit the land and them a do. Someone say them I don't go
you
be
a prophet? Hey, Prophet, I want to talk a little bit about your stage presentation, man, because you have been known to jump and do all kinds of crazy stuff on stage. It's like you fly when you're performing. Tell us about the origin of that particular movement in your live performances. How did it come about?
Well, it's the music, you know. Because I remember say the instruments speak, you know, and it gives you that energy, you know. Likewise, the frenzy from the audience, you know. You know what I mean? So, you know, I've been to Africa so many times, and the people say, Capleton, the ice jumper in Africa is the Maasai, and you jump higher than the Maasai. They say, oh, you do that, you know what I mean? So, you know, as I say, it's something natural, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we can't tell you where it come from, but as I said, I just the music, you know what I mean? The music give me that energy and give me that vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As Bob Marley said, when music hits you, you feel no pain, you know what I mean?
No, seriously. But what I'm amazed about, Prophet, is the fact that after so many decades of jumping, these days you seem to be jumping even higher and more frequently. No slowing down, brethren.
No, for real, that's what the people say, you know. That's what the people saying right now. It's like every time, yo, the older you get, man, you come like you jump higher style.
I also want to talk to you a little bit about your fire fashion. There's a generation of listeners who have never seen Prophet wearing like a pair of jeans or anything like that. Your fashion, normal, matching pants, matching shoes, matching shirts, matching jackets, all blazing. blazing, bold colors. Tell us about your fashion style, Prophet.
Well, as I say, you know, it name presentation and it name representation. So you have to present and you have to represent. You know what I mean? And you know, as I said, as an artist, you know, you have to stand out because people come, they came to the show and people came and come in designer suits. So you know what I mean? You as an artist, you have to represent. You know, you have to stand out. You know what I mean? So and I don't repeat. You know what I mean? And remember, I said fashion go with the music. You know what I mean? Fashion is a part of the music, so you have to make sure that your fashion up. So I want to big up my designer. You know what I mean? I want to big up Bala. You know, I've been doing the work for over the years. You know what I mean? He know what I want. We just tell him the event, tell him the kind of event, and you know what I mean. Cause we just occasionally, you know, occasionally we just for the occasion. We always just for the occasion. You know what I mean? So if I'm doing a video, I'm not gonna look like me up on stage. And if I'm doing an interview, you know what I mean, I do a TV interview, I'm not gonna look like when I'm on stage. You know what I mean? So you know, but as I say, you know, fashion is one of the key factors to the craft. So you know what I mean, your fashion is definitely up.
All right.
So you don't want to up on stage and somebody in the crowd look better than you or them look like you. You understand what I'm saying? And all right, but me tell you something about most of my events. Then you have some people that when they came to a Capleton show, they just came to see the next suit. They just want to see the next suit. Even when I'm on tour, all right, Daddy Rai, hope his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
Me up on tour with Daddy Rai, and every night Daddy Rai just want to see the next suit. He love my performance and everything. He love my vibe and my energy, but he just want to see the next suit and me I come out with. You know what I mean? So. You know, you have to make that mark, you know what I mean? You have to set the standard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that will not change. Now, the lineup shows another fire rust. That is Anthony B. There's, of course, Michael Palmer, Mikey Demas. These are all artists that you like to be around and to share stage with, I suspect.
Yeah, man, for real. Because, you know, I look like we come a long way, you know what I mean? Anthony B. come a long way. You know what I mean? So, you know, Michael Palmer, one of the legend them too. So, you know, it's a joy and a glory for me, you know. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And we just want to invite out the fans and tell them to come out in their tens and thousands and come full joy experience, you know what I mean? Who never experienced it before, you know, we get the experience and, you know, the people that was there before us, you know, come full joy, come support, you know what I mean?
This Saturday night, Amazura in Queens, New York. What's next beyond the Amazura performance for Prophet, both in terms of performances and in terms of music?
Okay, well, like I say, you know, oh my God, I'm fully booked, Richard. Fully booked. The 13th, you know, is my birthday, so I'm doing a party for the first time. For the first time ever in my career, I'm going to keep a birthday bash, you know what I mean? First time ever. So we do it in Connecticut. Anthony B is on it too, and Louis Culture and I Care.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and, well, just for Jamaica, the 18th of this month, I'll be at Roots Bamboo. And the 20th, I'll be in St. Mary for the Kite Festival. And the list goes on. I'm booking for Italy, for Germany, for Switzerland, and then I'm doing that big one in England, Reggaeland. Yeah. Last year we did the City Splash, and Reggaeland. I say, yo, the energy there over City Splash, you know. You know what I mean? We need it over Reggaeland, you know what I mean? Chronic is on that one too. A long time we haven't seen him on the stage too, so you know what I mean? Looking forward to that too. And I'm at Malta, first time ever going to Malta to, you know, that outside Italy there, island on the outskirts. So first time ever. And I can't give everything right off the top of my head, you know what I mean? But I'm fully booked. Fully booked.
Yeah, man, that is the Prophet for you, ladies and gentlemen. Before you go, Prophet, give me a little something freestyle before you cut, man. We know you have a bag of lyrics. I could drop on you. Drop a piece of something for us this morning. Anything.
Anything. I'm flying. Some me left some crying and trying. I'm flying. Now sell me soul, I'm in a care who buying. I'm flying. Me lock the place and me left them crying. Hey, I'm flying. Can't see the man and deny him. All right, put on my wings and soaring. All over the world when me touring. Touch the stage and they never say me boring. Fireman come to sickle every scoring.
Cut. Save the rest of it for New York, Prophet. Listen, man, it's gonna be great. I know, bro. Listen, all the best. Safe travel and just go and blaze it. Here, sir.
All right, my daddy. Manners and love. Much
Every
love.
time. That is the king, Shango, the king of New York.